I am in Liberia, Costa Rica, and when I came here 2 days ago on Friday night, I noticed this very large park by the side of the road. Sunday morning I'm getting ready to go, but I thought I would take a walk through the park and see what's here, because this is a very expansive park compared to what I'm used to in Costa Rica. So it's hot here like it is every morning and every afternoon and into the night. But not unbearable, because I do have some shade and there is a breeze. And according to Google Maps, this is called Parque Ecologico, which makes sense. And it is way more nature focused than the parks you see in San Jose, although it is adjoining a cancha, and then over there is a skate park. But along here I can just have a nice walk, feel the breeze, see the trees, hear some birds. So I think over here is the course of the river. Let's see if we can see the river. Oh, there certainly is a river down there. Nowhere to reach it. No way to reach it. I don't know if I could, if I would. Actually, it looks reasonably clean, even though there is lamentably garbage along the banks. Anyways, I'm going to follow the trail, which I think actually also follows the river, and then just loop back around. So one thing about Liberia is that, and Guanacaste province in general, is that it has very pronounced wet and dry seasons. And February is the dry season, and I looked this up. On average, it gets 1.3 millimeters of precipitation in February, meaning like it takes 15 years to average an inch of rain for the entire month. So this is a very different climate than San Jose, even though San Jose also has those pronounced wet and dry season. And you can see that we have more of a savanna climate. Now, it rains a lot here in the rainy season, but then once it's the dry season, it really does feel like you are in a savanna. It looks like we might have some other access down to the river. Oh, look at some type of tropical bird just alighted. Actually, that's one of the more interesting birds that I've seen in Costa Rica, because usually I just see the same, you know, coma maíz and the grackles. So now that we're in a place with a little bit more nature, we have more nature. This water actually looks passably clean, and I'm not going to go and swim in it, but that's actually like a tranquil little nature scene. Okay, so I'm going to turn around and walk back this way. This actually says the path of the zompolpas, the leafcutter ants. And that would be interesting to see, especially because I have not seen any here so far, probably because of it being the dry season. They do prefer moisture, but they might be hiding out somewhere. But because I'm going on a trip today and it's hot, I don't want to like walk on a trail and get all messy and icky. So I'm just going to walk on this wider, more accessible trail. One obvious fact about a place like this is that this is not why people come to this area. There are famous international tourist beaches, there are national parks, and so most of the people flying into the airport, you know, on 747s, are not coming here. And Liberia, one thing that kind of surprised me about it was it's not actually a big tourist town. It's a hub for other tourist areas. So I don't know how many people actually get to see a park like this when they come and visit. I also saw one man come in on a bicycle. Other than that, I haven't seen anybody here. So I have this park all to myself, which is also unusual for me. It's been a while since I've really had privacy in a place like this. So it also does give us some information, and this is a tamarindo, which is some type of locust tree in the legume family. So it does have that type of helpful advice. There's more to this park. There was a few side trails. I showed one of them and then I saw other ones. And if I was just coming here for a day trip, I would spend more time doing that. But I'm actually on my way. So I'm just doing this quick circuit of the park. So there's another trail going in another direction. But as you can see, we have reached where we came in. We just did a quick loop on that trail. You can see over that way, we have the skate park. And here we have like more of a standard park thing where we have a wide path, some benches. Of course, we have lots of garbage because it's kind of something that happens when you have more people. Anyway, so I saw this park and I just wanted to do a circuit. Maybe could have spent some more time exploring it, but just from what I saw, I mean, it is a very different landscape. And if I spent more time there, there might be more interesting plants and animals that I could see. But for today, just that quick circuit and kind of a reminder that even though people come here for, you know, the big name destinations, if you're ever just spending an afternoon here and you just want to go for a stroll and see something kind of different, we do have this very interesting, mellow little park. From here, I'm going to continue into the center of town.